We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Washington Nationals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Now a swing as he pulls this one down the line in right. Harper on the run. One away. Carlos Correa will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
First baseman
Justin Bour gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Well, maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ben Revere comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
leading off for Washington.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He's got it 1 away. Striding into the box, Anthony Rendon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is Rasmus now for route number 2. Miguel Cabrera will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. Ryu steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. Ryan Braun makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. This is hit sharply to the left side. But right at Zimmerman at third as he spears it for the first out. Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Evan Gattis takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Scherzer comes set. First pitch on the way. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Preston Tucker. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Number 10 will dig in for the first time, and he'll do so right at the 300 mark for the year.
Yeah, and look at the way the rookie is lighting it up. Boy, he could very well be in the Rookie of the Year discussion with numbers like that.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Harper makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ryan Zimmerman strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Braun has it in his tracks. 1 down. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, Matty, the good news is that average is on the rise. He's batting over 500 in his last 10 games, so he's as hot as anybody right now.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Line toward right center, and the Nationals have their first base hit of the ball game. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Bryce Harper, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. Danny Espinoza set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run.
Batting 8. Designated hitter.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Braun on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ender Inciarte steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Change up low, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Rougned Odor will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it, and we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Scherzer is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here.
Now batting, first baseman.
So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. JT Realmuto will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
Ryu looks in. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Ben Revere will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he could come back with that big curve.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Reined in. And a glove flip for one. On to first, and they get them both. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hard hit at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Miguel Cabrera stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Braun coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Ryan Braun is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1. This is in the air to left field. On the move is Stanton. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Standing in, Colby Rasmus. He reached on a single in his first try. Scherzer's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Rendon has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Evan Gattis. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Low for ball one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Ryan Zimmerman is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The Nationals here in the fourth. Third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's a high pop-up. Number 10 is there to make the play as Zimmerman's gone on just one pitch. Giancarlo Stanton strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Back goes Braun at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So two are gone now in the Nationals' fourth, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Right side, Bohr has it, and he is out on the tag. Preston Tucker heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the fifth. He's around first on his way to second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So stepping in, number 10, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Grounded to short. Throw on by Espinosa takes care of him for the first out. Ender Inciarte is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Trying to hold the lead. And that misses low and away, ball one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. So striding in, Rougned Odor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Revere is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2. Carlos Correa steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no, they can't get there. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Too high, 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Danny Espinosa comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
The shortstop, Danny Espinosa.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Inciarte waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Manny Pacheco is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Ryu gets the sign. Here's the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced, and we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
On to first, and there were 2 down. JT Realmuto will dig in. He singled his first time around.
JT Realmuto.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Justin Bour makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Scherzer into the windup. Here it is.
Justin Bour.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Bour is retired, and there's one away. Ryan Braun will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, this is an important time for him to bear down. He's throwing the ball very well, but he doesn't want to let the meat of this order ruin what he's done so far.
Colby Rasmus will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Zimmerman ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Evan Gattis will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
1-1.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ben Revere gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Anthony Rendon comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Runners off for second. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Galloping around third is Revere. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. Miguel Cabrera stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. But he bluffs the go, and he'll stay at second here with 1 away. Ryan Zimmerman will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Still 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
High and deep to right center field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Danny Espinoza steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Fastball in there for a called strike. Time to play pitching coach. What's he doing wrong?
It's more of a question of what's he doing right. It ain't much.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Adore. The tag, and he is out. Preston Tucker is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Number 10 will dig in for the 3rd time now. He started the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Not the kind of night you're dreaming of when this game started. Let's see if he changes his approach here.
1-0.
And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ender Inciarte will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit in the air out to left field. Stanton giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Rougned Odor will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point.
Rougned Odor.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Manny Pacheco steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ryu's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Hit hard toward second. JT Realmuto will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Tap fouled at home plate. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Ben Revere gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Odor has it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Carlos Correa comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Scherzer looks in. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner toward short. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. Justin Bour will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out. Ryan Braun steps into the box. It's sharply toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Colby Rasmus will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Stanton there to take it. Here comes the runner from third. And they are not going to get him at the plate as he slides across to make it 5-3 now. Evan Gattis will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Anthony Rendon digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Luke Gregerson is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Scooter Gennett is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. High pop-up. Number 10 is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Miguel Cabrera stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Justin Morneau will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Hit to short. Correa comes up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Hit out towards second. Adore is there. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Preston Tucker, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And that one is swung on and lifted out to Revere in center field. And he's got it for the first out. Number 10 will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time. 2
down here in the ninth. Ender Inciarte comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the ninth.
You know what? Let's see what kind of fight this team has right now. You've got to get on base right here, and then there might be a glimmer of hope for you.
And he will make the catch to wrap this one up, and the Nationals have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. The big bat for the Nationals tonight, well, it belonged to this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Max Scherzer. His record is now 3-4. The loss goes to Hyun Jin Ryu. He goes to 4-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.